Welcome to the SoundSomatica library, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Laura Notton, and I'm a registered social worker, psychotherapist, and sound therapy practitioner with over 25 years of experience supporting people through talk, sound, and somatic therapy. I create psychotherapeutic sound journeys by blending the power of sound and psychotherapy to facilitate emotional processing, nervous system regulation, and overall well-being. Today we are going to be doing a guided sound meditation for driving anxiety using quartz crystal bowls, other sound healing instruments, and therapeutic prompts. We all have different parts of self, and today we will gently work with the part of you that becomes activated and anxious while driving. By acknowledging this anxious part, rather than pushing it away, we can begin to create reassurance, calm, and support as we prepare your body and mind for driving. To maximize your experience, I recommend using earphones if possible so you can fully take in the sound frequencies and guidance. If you're listening from home, feel free to lie comfortably on your back in a quiet space. If you're in a car, simply remain parked while listening and allow yourself time to settle before beginning your drive. When you are ready, gently close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or soften your gaze and begin to settle into your body. Allow your body to soften gently. As you listen to the sound of the quartz crystal bowls behind you, begin by taking a slow, deep breath in and an even longer exhale out. Again, taking a slow, deep breath in and an even longer exhale out. Now I want you to gently bring your attention to the anxious part of you that may feel activated right now as we talk about driving. This part worries while driving. This part worries about driving before you get in the car. This part of you becomes vigilant and is constantly checking to see if something bad might happen. This part of you braces and prepares for something to go wrong. Just notice where you feel that part in your body right now. Do you feel it in your throat, your chest, your stomach, your shoulders, or somewhere else? Take a moment to notice where that anxiety lives in your body today. Slowing down, being here, right now, in this moment. And from your calm adult self, gently imagine that you're speaking to this extra anxious part. See if you can separate a bit from it and begin a dialogue. You might say to the anxious part, I know you are trying to protect me. I know you have a good intention for me. I know you want to keep me safe. I know you're afraid something bad may happen. Now take a nice deep breath in again and an even longer exhale out. You might remind this part, kind of the way you would a good friend. You do not need to catastrophize in this moment to keep me safe. You do not need to imagine worst case scenarios before they happen. You do not need to brace for danger before danger exists. You can let me, the one in the driver's seat, respond to what arises as it arises. Now take another deep breath in and an even longer exhale out. Remind yourself and your anxious part, other drivers on the road want to arrive safely just like I do. And now gently ask this worried part, what if you did not need to work so hard by panicking and worrying all the time? If you could do something else, anxious part, what would you rather be doing? See what answers come up here. If you could reduce your anxiety by 50%, how would that feel? Perhaps you ask your anxious part if it wants to do a different job for you. What if instead of worrying, you could take on a different role for me? What if your new job was helping me become a focused and confident driver instead of a worried one? Would you be willing to keep me safe by focusing on what actually helps us? For example, looking ahead at the road in front of me, looking as far down the road as I can, looking both directions at the intersection, looking in the distance as we make a turn, always checking my mirrors regularly, watching my speed and staying aware of my pace, paying attention to the cars around me, and not being distracted by my phone. Let this part know you can help me stay attentive without creating panic inside. You can support me in being focused rather than fearful. Again, we might say this to this part. You can support me in being focused rather than fearful. You can be my helper without becoming my alarm. Now taking in another deep breath and an even longer exhale out. Perhaps the next time you go to drive, you imagine that the anxious part is actually sitting beside you. You could buckle it in and let it know that you, the driver, can be attentive without being afraid. You can be aware without panicking. You do not need fear in order to drive safely. Now take another deep breath in through the nose and an even longer exhale out. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, soften your hands, and remind yourself, I am safe in this moment. I am prepared in this moment. I trust myself to handle what comes. Taking one final deep breath in and exhaling even longer. If you have a moment after this exercise, write down some of the thoughts that came up. For example, if your anxious part did not have to be anxious and worry all the time, what would it rather do? If your anxiety was decreased by 50%, how would that feel? If your anxious part could take on another role, for example, helping you versus sitting in worry, what would that be like? Thank you again for joining me today. Feel free to explore the rest of the SoundSomatica library, where you will find a variety of guided therapeutic sound meditations designed to support emotional processing, reflection, and nervous system regulation.